Hi guys, Rusty Dog here. Welcome back to Snooker 19. Oh yeah. Currently my career is taking me into my first tournament here, the Kaspersky Riga Masters. We're now into the quarterfinal stage. I am Oliver Lines, ranked 97, and as you can see, I'm about to get completely screwed. I've already rang the taxi. They'll be here in the next 15 minutes. And I'll be going home because I'm playing Ronnie O'Sullivan, ranked number one. Currently, he's not actually ranked number one in the world since the last world tournament. But let's face it, he is number one. He is the GOAT. He's the best player to ever pick up a cue. Done deal. And I have to play him. Well, if his virtual counterpart is anything like his real self, I'm not going to win this. I don't think so. And not unless I just happen to get two frame winning opportunities in a row in one visit. That's the only way I can do it. If it gets into a safety battle, Jesus, I've never won a safety battle even with the lower players because, well, they're computer players, aren't they? And they don't make mistakes. Oh, yeah. So unless Ronnie misses a pot or something and lets me in early, I'm kind of screwed. But so I'm going to play anyway because, I have to. And if I do win, right. But okay, let's just set foot into Narnia and pretend that I win. Then I'll have knocked Ronnie out. So it means I won't have to face him in the semi-finals or the finals if I even get there. Meanwhile, back in reality, I'm going to get knocked out here. I'll at least come out with $6 grand. But don't let anything I say make you think I'm not going to give it my all. I am going to give it my all. I'm going to make mistakes which I'm going to regret. But it's all part and parcel of it. Yeah, let's go. Let's do it. Oh boy. Best of three. We're already screwed. Oh no. Why did I have to get Ronnie in the quarters?
The first frame, Oliver Lines to break.
And I have to break on top of everything. Everything I do here, everything I do has to be perfect. So if you find that I'm not talking as much, I just need to focus, guys. Please allow that. Okay, let's go. Not great. Slightly under hit it and therefore it hit the green. Is that red on? Nope. Well, didn't expect that. He's let me in. That's unlike the real Ronnie. Maybe virtual Ronnie isn't as good as real Ronnie. I want to finish a little bit low. There you go. That's just about right for me. I got the power perfect on that one. So now we have to bust into the pack and hope we're on a red.
Eight.
I'm so tensed up here. I can get this one, I think, but I don't think I can get back on the black. But if I take this one, obviously this one is more risky, but I can get back on the black. But it's Ronnie. It's Ronnie I'm playing. Oh, God. Okay. You don't have to get a black, Rust. It doesn't have to be black. You can go for blue. Or something. Still a little bit stuttery. I've had a couple of reboots since. Maybe it's just not as smooth as I thought it was.
$15. 16.
I know I am a bit quiet, but I can't move the cue here.
$23. 24.
40% felt like it was a bit softer. She's fine. I have to win at this visit. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. That was nowhere near a miss. I'm sure I had that lined up. I'm convinced I did. I double checked it. Unbelievable.
1.
How I didn't leave anything on there, I don't know. See how it's moving around? I'm barely moving the mouse, if at all. And the aiming line is just moving around like crazy. I've got to hold the shift down the entire time, the shift button, to stay in this fine-tune mode. But you can't do that while you're editing the spin. If I hit it harder than the 31%, I'll miss the pink, which is kind of what I want to do.
Six.
Yeah, the one time I get the power spot on. I don't leave myself space around the cue ball to get some spin generated.
Seven.
Now these are along the cushion shots and not as easy as you might think. From that angle it's impossible to see. Nope, I'm not taking it. I don't trust it. Because the line, the yellow line, fans out. And if I aim for the fan, the edge of the fan to go into the pocket, then it's sometimes it doesn't go along the cushion, it hits the cushion and bounces off. Difficult to explain. Maybe I'll get a shot later where I can explain that in a bit more detail. The one button I shouldn't have pressed. I want to be able to focus on a specific, this red here, the one that's closest to the blue. See if it goes in, but I can't seem to see the way it's navigating around the table. Okay, now we got it. Does it go? That's tight, man. What about that one dead center of the screen? If it's touching, it ain't gonna go. These two, maybe. I'm just trying to think how best to play this. I always had that outside red, regardless.
12.
So, oh, do I? No. No, I don't now. I'm gonna chance it. Let's line it up until I'm satisfied I've got the potting angle. Go back. Which ball did it hit? Wow. Don't understand that.
1.
And this is where it ends.
8. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 8.
Hey. Okay. He's not leaving me with very much, to be honest. No, I'm not ready for the shot. What are you, crazy? As I said, I've got no trust for the ones that go down the cushion. Look how thick the line fans out. Jesus.
One.
Don't know if I trust that black either. That cluster of 4 reds, I need to dispatch them. And I don't have an angle. I'm playing the percentages here, guys. You know, what percentage have I got to pot that black? What percentage do I have to pot this blue? And things like that.
Six.
Okay. This is the better ball to take, obviously, if you can hold the white for the black ball. Risky though. Holding the black. Holding for the black wasn't an option there, really. No way I could have slowed it down.
7.
I'm actually surprised at the chances we've had, because I'm sure there are players
13.
ranked lower than Ronnie that would have given me a harder time here. Like, you expect Ronnie to visit the table and then just clear. Bit more power needed there, maybe.
14.
I mean, I'll try to split these reds up, but can make no guarantee. That's too much. Nice. Had too much right hand side on at first. Even if I win this frame,
22.
I could just as easily lose the next two. Like very easily, very quickly. Sometimes I'm not 100% sure where the white's going to end up, but I know in that particular shot, I wasn't completely sure, but I knew that wherever it landed, I was going to be able to put one of those three balls. I knew that, and it turns out I can take any of the three. I think once I put two of them, maybe even just one. Certainly once I put two of them with a colour, I'm safe. Or at least the frame is safe. I've got no backspin on this either. See if I can go around. I'm convinced now that it's the fact that I'm recording to an SSD
30.
or any device. It's OBS that's causing this game to stutter. That I'm convinced of now. Because outside of OBS, as far as I know, this thing's as smooth as anything. Right, 3 red, 3 blacks means 24 plus 27 is 40, 51. Yeah, I have the frame safe. I'm more than 51 points in front. Can relax a little now. Getting worse. Yeah, I've rebooted a few times and everything. It's got to be OBS, unfortunately. Just something we have to deal with.
$44.
Well, we have the first frame.
$45.
Now, do I have the angle? Do I have the power? No, because yet again, the cue ball is tied up against the cushion. I was hoping the red wouldn't go in the pocket, but no. But this is a break over now. Because this red's unportable. No, it's not going to go in the middle. A bit more power, it would have gone straight in.
Oliver Lines, 49. Frame conceded. Frame, Oliver Lines.
Wow. Ronnie's going to come back at me now.
Thank you. The second frame, Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
Good break. Safety battle with Ronnie. Not my ideal option. Now, just because you can do it, don't mean it's to be done. I think that's portable. But if I don't go for it, and then Ronnie manages to get the better of me in this safety battle, I'll always be wondering, what if? Well, I'm just going to have to wonder. Ooh! Oh, I thought he'd potted the white. Man, that would have given me the first red. See, going back up the table is one option, but obviously not at this angle. But I have to be sure not to leave a line down to this loose red. Oh, the power goes from 5.7 to 7.4, and there's no better fine tuning on it.
Touching ball.
Now he can play away without having to touch anything. See, I can't guarantee that I'm going to get up behind that brown block, that loose red, but also using that kind of power to get up there is going to break away more reds. And nestling these back into the pack, again, not an option because I can't guarantee I'm going to bring the white back enough to keep that loose red from being available. And if I do play it with enough power to bring the white back over, then that means I'm going to hit this red too hard and it's going to split the others open. So that's not an option either. And I had a feeling I would leave that on. But I did think that I did believe it wouldn't be on, but I did see it.
16. 17.
Blue now. No, that's a
Ronnie
mistake.
O'Sullivan, 17.
Oh, that was, see, that's a scripted mistake. What I mean by that is you would take the blue and go into the pack. That's what any player would have done. But Ronnie, the computer has deliberately made that a miss, deliberately let Ronnie miss the ball so that I would be snookered on all the reds. Because he knew if he potted that ball, he'd be snookered on all the reds. So what's basically happened here is that the computer couldn't be bothered to work out a better shot, and so or wasn't programmed to work out a better shot. And so what it's done is it's played a stupid shot. It's just very bad. It's bad AI is what you've just seen there. It's not going to reach.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4. Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 4.
Too hard. 6 points away now. Say it.
Foul and a miss. Ronnie O'Sullivan, 6.
I told you I was going to get dominated in the next frames, didn't I? So the only way is to take the bull by the horns here. This is a win or lose everything shot. Had to do it. Had to do it. I couldn't be involved in that traffic jam any longer.
1.
It was a no-win for me, being involved in a safety battle, which was going to be never-ending because you can't beat a computer in those situations. Amazing how much, just like if you go over, if it says 37% is ideal, and I go to 39 or something, it's amazing how off the shot becomes, how far away from its original target the shot gets. It's quite astounding how much it does that. How has this happened?
Seven.
Oops, too hard. Mind. It's okay. I wanted to play that a little
14.
softer, but you can't have everything.
$15.
Now you might be wondering, what the hell was I thinking there? You'd be quite right to wonder that. So do I. The brown is the shot to play here for me, but I don't have the confidence it's going to go. Show me the table. If I play this red on the left, it's a small window to get to the black, but if I can't, I'm on the blue. So okay.
$18.
Can I get through? I can't.
19.
Just trying to get forward enough to get in between this gap. Didn't do it, so I'm on the blue. But pink also available. A little bit riskier, this one.
$25.
I'm not even ahead of Ronnie yet.
$26. $33.
You can see that the black does not pot to this pocket that I'm looking at because that red's in its way. Couldn't get enough angle to move it.
34.
See if we can get rid of that red. Stop.
40. 41.
We're only 10 points in the lead. That's freaking crazy. Black is the easy ball. Guess we could still take it. It's these two underneath the pink that I'm concerned about. Look how all over the place these lines are with standard mode. Standard aiming mode. Remind me. Oh, that's not going to be good enough.
$48.
Okay, now, the red I was aiming for was this one into the middle, but I do have an option here to get rid of this one, which would clear up this cluster of two. Would be very nice. Okay, now we've got a straight blue and a straight red. Well, straight. It wonders, doesn't it? Very fast table.
54.
So easy to overhit those. So blue would be the shot, but also we got pink here, so why not? Again, up against the freaking cushion. I need to stop leaving the cue ball up against the cushion all the time.
$61.
We are not safe yet. 30 points in the lead. We're not safe. Stop. Too straight. I wanted the brown next.
62.
But I needed an angle to come back down. I wanted to get this brown out of the way. Can I still do it? I don't think so. Okay. Show me where you're going. I've got to take this ball sometime. I've got to take it sometime. And this is a magic angle to get onto this black. And the black is right next to that red, so make sure we get no side on this shot at all. don't want to pelt it in either. Fingers crossed on this one. Ugh. Sometimes I wonder at those shallow angles whether they're going to go in at speed, but it turned out it wasn't quite as fast as I thought it was going to be. We got a chance here, guys, to win, to beat Ronnie 2-0. Like, what the hell? Tell the taxi to go home. Take his next customer. What is going on here? How do I get onto this red? It would have been so easy had I landed straight on the black or just a little below it, and I ended up above. That was my fault, though, completely, for the way I positioned it. If I backspin it with right hand side, it's gonna spin that way, and it's gonna come off the cushion to its right. Spin, spin, spin. If it's hitting there, it's going to come off on its right. Okay. So if I put some right hand side backspin, it's going to mean that this shot has to be hit accurately AF. Why would you risk that, though? No point to risk that at this stage. It's so close. So just aim forwards and shoot the red in the middle pocket. Right? It's the only thing I can really do with a bit better percentage. Shoot it into the middle here. You don't have to take the black. Pink will do. Just nice easy shot. No stunts. Whatever you do, don't hit that jaw first. 27 points on the table, guys. I think we're... Actually, no. Yeah, for him, for Ronnie, there's 27 on the table. We've won, guys. We've won. Unbelievable. Like, how is that even possible? Ronnie O'Frickin' Sullivan, man. How is it possible that I just did this? Oops. I did put some angle on, but that's not good enough.
81.
Interesting. Because the shot is where it is, it's not letting me put any angle on this cue ball because it okay. Go. Oh, the accuracy I need to pot this shot is ridiculous. The accuracy I need to pot this shot is ridiculous. Bendy banana shot. No, I was only a slight bit out on the power. Crazy that I was out enough. Given 5 points away, but it's still not enough. We're done. I don't understand that. I know you have to be accurate, but if the yellow line is pointing to the cushion, I'll say that again. If the yellow line is pointing straight into the pocket, the fact that I was a tiny percentage out on the power, I can't believe that when I took the shot, that the line that the cue ball took was out so much. I know you might think, well, okay, the more side you put in, the more accurate you have to be. But I don't I think the thing that's surprising me is that even though you're a tiny fraction under power, the effect it has is bigger than what I imagine it would be, you know. And if I overpower it, then what? I'm going to hit the yellow too thin? I don't know. No, I don't know. I mean, maybe I would have expected the cue ball to still go past the blue. Or maybe I should have aimed it further away in the first place. But to still go past the blue and hit the yellow not quite in the right spot and it would miss. Or jiggle in the jaws or get near the pocket but not quite go in. Because I was under the power needed, but it was a really small fraction. So the amount of deviation from the path I would have expected to be small, but that to me looked like quite a big deviation. I'll look back on the video, maybe it wasn't so big after all, but from what I perceived live in the moment, it was. Anyway, we beat Ronnie 2-0. I didn't see that coming at all. I mean, Ronnie did have chances in both frames and didn't capitalize too much. He did get ahead of 30 points or something in the second frame, and we got a highest break of 81. Wow. I expected to get trounced. So I feel if I can beat Ronnie. But then it might mean that whoever I play next isn't going to be ranked as high as Ronnie, and I can't get complacent. I can't let my guard down because I can get trounced, you know, just completely trounced by the next guy. Who is it? Oh, geez. Mark Williams is a pretty good player as well. But I might get totally dominated, you know. And like if I played Ronnie again, I might get totally dominated. You know, and I'll be the one on the receiving end of 2-0. I could be here. I might lose to Mark 2-0. But join me, won't you, for the semi-final. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye-bye.